He's actually in love with soft ground, to be honest, even though he's run really well on it a couple of times. So I think Epictetus, on a sounder surface over this trip, does have strong claims.
Here comes the Dante.
And racing. For the Basti Equiworld Dubai Dante Stakes Group 2, White Birch was a little bit slow to stride, but he'll be dropped in towards the rear there by Shane Foley, as he was when he won the Ballysacks. They went without King of Steel, who was playing up in the stalls beforehand. The early pace with Liberty Lane and the yellow jacket, Dancing Magic going with him, and on the outside making it almost a three-way go is Killybegs Warrior. And as they begin to settle down, it's still Liberty Lane. Killybegs Warrior in second place. Dancing Magic is third, but on the outside, Dear My Friend of Passenger in the white cap, who's racing in a share of fourth place on the rail. Continuous is behind him with the Foxes on the inside, the blue and white striped sleeves. And then flying on is William Buick on the outside. Further back then to Epictetus. Frankie's got him covered up in, with just two behind him. Canberra Legend on the inside, Danny Muscat in the white with the red epaulets. And the back marker is the grey colt White Birch as they swing the corner down the side of the course. They're about halfway now in the Dante. The field separated by about 8 lengths. Looks an honest gallop as they begin to circle round towards the home straight. Liberty Lane out in front then. In second is Dancing Magic. Alongside him is Killybegs Warrior. Then in fourth place is Dear My Friend. Fifth is Passenger. Racing behind these then, shaken up now, is Flying Honours on the outside of Continuous, who closes up with them. The Fox is patiently ridden there by Oisin on the inside. Epictetus on the move on the left in the white jacket, being followed through there by White Birch. Canberra Legend is being asked a few questions now, coming under pressure, not quite picking up yet then as they race up towards the final quarter mile here. And Liberty Lane is clinging on to the lead here very gamely. The Fox is though produced on the inside. Here on the outside comes Epictetus with an epic looking run. So too is White Birch and Continuous as well. It's all change up front. The Fox is in front, but here's White Birch from last almost to first. The Fox is digging deep here for Oisin Murphy, and the Fox is just hangs on to with a Dante. White Birch in second. Passenger ran on and a share of third with the Continuous. That one goes to the judge in a thrilling finish.
The Foxes has held on for Oisin Murphy and Andrew Balding and won the Basti Equiworld Dubai Dante Stakes narrowly from the strong finishing White Birch for Shane Foley and John Murphy. A photo for third, and that is close, and I am going to leave it to the judge between number 10, Passenger, who did not get a clear run. Richard Kinscott having a bad day in that direction, and Continuous is the other one in the photo for third for Ryan Moore. 6-1, the winner has returned. The Foxes. And well done, Martin. You pointed out that you thought you got the best form in the race. Here's the start. Have a look at stall 6. And there's a bit of a fly jump at the start from White Birch. He's slowly into stride. He completely fluffs the start, as does the poor behaving Canberra Legend. Next to him, he goes out to the right. And that's what happens in the early stages to the runner-up. We're going to switch to the closing stages, and your eye is going to be taken by the Foxes, the winner, but also by Passenger, who is there 5 from the left.
Yeah, he's had an absolute he's had an absolute nightmare, hasn't he? Just caught up, going really strongly, but continuously running up the back of one, running up the back of something else, unable to get out. And whether it's cost him the race or not, I don't know for sure, but he would certainly have gone very close, because again, we're in a situation where the race is getting unfolded, starting to unfold. He's unable to get rolling, he's unable to find his stride, and he's still coming at the line. But I thought Murphy was fantastic on the Foxes, settled him really well in a beautiful position, and had the ideal trip in through the race.